Okay, Jeff Ferrato.
Matthew, can you just talk about finding out when you found out that you would be starting today, and the new guys who were in the group today, and sort of how you thought you guys performed?
Yeah, found out yesterday I was going to be starting. I've done a lot before, so I've been used to it. I've got a lot of reps, so it wasn't anything that was too different for me. I'm really proud of the way the guys stepped up. I mean, that was unbelievable how they came in there and just didn't even seem to skip a beat. So we're going to build on this. We'll be fine. I'm just really proud of those guys. They were awesome today.
Why do you think the offense clicked so effectively in the first half, and then in the second half, not so much?
I think we were keying in on some of their blitzes early. Later in the game, we missed a few of those. We just got to get a little more push up front. Obviously, Mike going down is tough because he's a good leader, but Brian stepped in, did a good job. And we had two solid drives. We just got to finish. So I think just finishing those in that second half, we would have been fine. But just got to take what we got and just keep building.
Thank you.
All right, Trace Travers.
How'd you kind of feel that Rome and Driscoll did next to you? And I know you weren't next to him, but Mello on the other side.
Like I said, I'm really proud of those guys. They battled, they fought, they took what we talked about in meetings really well to the field. Sometimes as a backup guy, you're not always in tune with those things, but those guys really were in tune to that stuff, and they really did a good job. And like I said, I'm just so proud of those guys. I'm lucky to call them brothers.
Yeah. And was there anything that you saw that was different in the second half from the Oregon State defense than it was from the first half?
Really, no. We just caught a few bad breaks. We just didn't quite execute as well in the first half. And, there's just little things that we just need to do better. But really, it was really a lot of the same stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, move on to Owen Kaminsky.
Yeah, coming off last week where you weren't a starter, how well did you feel that you played today?
I think I'm always going to just try to give as much effort as I can, but I just got to be a better leader out there for those guys, talk a little bit more, and just overall just be a little more physical. It's just not on my feet as much as I needed to be. I was falling down too much. So just some small technique things that I just really got to hone in on in practice and just, learn from that.
Do you feel that you did anything good today?
I think in the run game, I was getting up to the backers pretty good. Seeing some of their blitzes.
Okay, back to Jeff Ferrato.
Matthew, you've got a short week before the big game on the day after Thanksgiving. What sort of response do you expect from your team this week?
I think we're going to come hungry. The exciting thing is we had a good week of practice, and so I know this will make for even a better week. The Axe is a big game. We want to beat Stanford, so we just got to get this first win under our belt this week. Coming out having a great week of practice, I think everyone's going to be fired up, ready to go. Given
how strange the last couple of weeks have been and how difficult this loss was, is it almost a good thing that you've got a rivalry game on, coming up this week to make sure that you guys are in the right frame of mind?
Sure. I mean, I think, obviously we're ready for every opponent, but Stanford brings different energy. And I'm excited to, go to battle with these guys again and, beat up on the trees.
Okay, Jim McGill.
Can you talk a little bit about the mood in the locker room and what the message was from the coaches after the game?
Yeah, I think it's just finished. We did a lot of good things. I think we had over 400 yards of offense, but there's just a few plays here and there where we gotta be better and we can't give up the game. So, we'll look at the film obviously and pick those things up and make sure that those, 5 to 10 plays that we're finishing on those and not giving the game up on those, on those short amount of plays.
Okay, I think that's going to do it. Appreciate it. Thanks, Matthew.